What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. Now this is going to be a tips and tricks guide on how to get the named Honey Badger assault rifle in the Division 2. The Honey Badger, I'll go ahead and show you guys on screen. The Honey Badger is a new assault rifle that was released in Episode 3 slash Title Update 7. Now it's got, pretty good RPMs. With Allegro it goes up to 869. You can get that plus 20 round mag to bump it up to 50. And I mean it shoots pretty nice and decent. However, there is a way to get the named Honey Badger assault rifle. And the named Honey Badger assault rifle up here at the top is called the Savage Wolverine. Now the Savage Wolverine, what makes it so cool is it comes with the perfect talent, perfectly close and personal. I will go through that in a second. Let me just tell you about the weapon. Alright, so let's actually combine this with the Honey Badger. Alright, so the Honey Badger will be on the left and the Savage Wolverine will be on the right. The Savage Wolverine, of course, is the named version of the Honey Badger. Now, looking at the talents, I chose one that has the same sort of talents. So both of these have Allegro, so they both have the same RPMs. I am currently using the Sturdy Extended Mag to bump my Savage Wolverine up to 50 rounds, so that's why it has 20 more rounds than the Honey Badger. What makes it so unique, and here you guys can see with me, is the difference between close and personal and perfectly close and personal. So killing a target within 7 meters grants you 50% damage for 10 seconds. That is the normal close and personal. The perfectly close and personal is killing a target within 10 meters grants you 50% weapon damage for 10 seconds. Now that's 50% damage. So yes, you do have to get a kill in order to proc this talent. However, 50% damage for 10 seconds, it doesn't matter if you're doing PvE or PvP, you're going to be up and close and personal with this weapon. And getting that within the 10 meters is huge. That's pretty cool. It gives you a requirement of 5 or more reds, which is pretty doable. I know Berserk is 6 or 7, and then Spark is like 9. So you'll have plenty of reds to have this active. Now I recommend that you try to roll a max damage one and then put Allegro on it, or if you can roll a max damage one with Allegro, you can change the holstered talent to whatever you want. Protected reload, protected deploy, stop, drop, and roll. The list goes on. So this is the one that I was able to craft, the Savage Wolverine. This beast has a base damage of 13,114. With this build I am currently using, it is at 26.6k. I've already talked to you about the perfect personal and have recommended that you put Allegro on it. So let's talk about how you get this weapon. Now everyone knows that the Honey Badger is just a open world. You can get it doing any activity, any enemy. It's just a normal weapon in the loot pool. However, the Savage Wolverine, you actually have to get through a field research. And not just any field research, through the new firewall research. So I'll go through these stages with you. However, to get the blueprint, you have to complete stage 4. So I'm going to go through these stages and try to tell you a quick way to complete it. But you will not get the blueprint until you complete stage 4, and then you have to actually go to the crafting bench at the base of operations, and then you have to craft the Savage Wolverine. The RNG with crafting is it's going to give you different base damages, so you're going to have to try to get that top tier base damage and then go from there, get Allegro, get a good holstered talent, what have you. But alright, let's go through these stages real quick. First and foremost, you have to go to the base of operations and actually start the field research. But once you do that, you will get to stage 1. It is set enemies on fire, kill enemy scorchers, and then kill enemies closer than 7 meters. Now remember that original close and personal, that procced within 7 meters, so it's kind of having you play that way. Now the enemy scorchers, those are the enemies with the flamethrowers and the little tanks on their back that you can blow them up. Very easy, stage 1. Stage 2, a little bit more difficult. You have to kill Wildfire in Roosevelt Island. Now Wildfire is one of the first bosses in Roosevelt Island. It is not at the end of the mission, and you have to do it with invasion off. You cannot do that if it is the Black Tusk. So make sure it is not invaded, and you can just run in there normal or hard. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Go up in there, destroy the fuel tank on her back, and then kill her, and you'll get that completed. Next one, neutralize named enemies while they are on status effect. Very easy. You can get them on any sort of status effect and kill them. The next one, inhumane. Apply 2 status effects to a single enemy before defeating them. Very easy to do with the named enemies. You can get them on a bleed or a burn, watch it fade away, and then get them on a bleed or a burn again. You can complete that very easy. And then no smoking. You actually have to go to the Manning National Zoo and beat it on the outcasts, not invaded. It has to be the outcast enemies on normal or higher. Then you'll get to stage 3. Stage 3 is actually a lot harder. You have to go to the Federal Emergency Bunker and apply a bleed effect to the end boss. It is at the end of the mission. His name is the Bloodhound. It's at the end of the mission. Get him on a bleed. I did it with a explosive seeker, or you could use a stinger hive. Get him on a bleed and then kill him. You can do that on normal or harder. Next one, cruel and unusual. You actually have to kill elite enemies while they are inflicted with a status effect. Kind of one of the repeats of a previous stage. The next one, kill enemies while you are burning. Now that one's a little tricky. It's called Sick Burn. Killing enemies while you are burning. So basically the way you can do that is stand in front of a flame turret, shoot some fuel cans, get it to explode. You will have to be on burn while you kill them. So you'll have to hip fire, blind fire, and kill the enemies. Another easy way is to have like a airburst seeker like blow up in front of you, and while you're killing the enemies, do it that way. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different ways. Incendiary grenades, the list goes on. Next one, orbital burn. You have to go to the Space Administration headquarters against the True Suns, not on invaded, and just complete it on normal or higher. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will get you to stage 4. Now, stage 4 is a biatch, and I'll tell you why here in a second. So at Potomac Event Center, you just go there. The end boss, his name is the Corpulent. Do it on normal or higher. You have to destroy his ammo pack that's on his belt. It's on his belt around the left side of his hip. You have to destroy that before killing him, so you have to be careful. The next one, you have to put on a ballistic shield and get melee kills. Really easy, just go up to red bars and just melee them to death. It's actually fairly simple. However, the next one, it's called That's Just Mean. You have to salute a burning enemy before killing them. That one is tricky, you guys. So you have to actually inflict a burn onto them and then emote the salute emote while they are burning before they die. So that one's pretty tricky. You can either get like a veteran or an elite NPC by themselves and then just try to put them on burn with like full armor and then try to do it that way, because if they're just in health, that burn will knock away their health very quick. And then finally, fire down below, you have to complete the DARPA research lab mission at the Pentagon on hard or more. That's the only one you have to actually do it on hard or higher. All the rest of them you can do on normal. But that's how you do it. You'll get the Savage Wolverine. Go to the base of ops, go to the crafting bench, and you can craft one of these bad boys right here. This one has a base damage of 13,114, goes up to 26.6 with my build, perfectly close and personal, and Allegro. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions for me at all, let me know in the comment section below. I am Kamikazevondoom. Make sure hit that like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.